Ah, the old flying the ship from outside the competitor. That's why. It's dying glorious combat, yeah. Oof, them arms though. What's going on, guys? My name's Zach. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over how to make a shit ton of money in Star Citizen through player bounties and also NPC bounties. That seems to be the quickest way right now, unless you've got a freelancer max or a caterpillar where you can do the crazy trade runs, like $1 million a piece or something like that. Make like 300k profit on the high end. But for now, I think a lot of people are in the position where they've got a ship with like either, I mean, especially in the free flight, like the Arrow. Even like some of the Auroras can do this, but obviously it'll take you a little longer. I would recommend either the Gladius, the Arrow, or the Saber, which we're going to be using because they've got some decent hard points which you can put gimbals on. And right now the meta's all like assist mode with the gimbals, right? Because the fixed gun convergence isn't working too great and the NPCs are just jumping all over the place. So it is what it is, guys. Obviously we're not going to be using assist for too long, so hopefully they'll get the fixed stuff fixed and then we can start using the proper DPS. But for now, a good loadout, and what I found is that you need like longevity. So usually I think a lot of people are using the 215s, the Gatling guns, which are really powerful and good, but obviously you've got a limited amount of ammo and you do get like, I think it's like 8,000 per gun, but it's still not long, still not enough to like really keep you out in the field and be just like pewing all the time. So a lot of the time now we're just using lasers, and usually the Saber does come with 337s on, which are the size 3 laser repeaters, but for this we're going to be using the gimbals, the S3 gimbal mounts, and we're going to be using 227 Badgers, the laser repeaters. So not a massive amount of DPS, but at the same time it's longevity again we're going for. And the systems, we've got a couple of Endos and the Starheart. So apparently they're the best power plants. So I think I've looked at the figures that the Starheart's got like the most power and the Endos have got like the best cooling or something. But I don't really see much difference using these 3 extra mods in comparison to the standards. And the Starheart itself's like 20k and the Endos are like 3 or 4k each, so they're not too bad. But Starheart's questionable. I mean, I've got one from the X85, so if you've got like a 300 or an X85 or something, I'm pretty sure they come standard on those, so just swap it over. But yeah, that's a lot that we're using, so we can just stay out in space forever. The only other thing we need, which I've noticed, is that we've run out of suit O2. It doesn't actually fill up in the Saber. I'm not sure if it's the same for the Arrow and everything. So I would recommend taking some oxypens. So we've got 2 in the medium size armor, which is pretty nice. So I just need to get out with ship and hit B, or well, my default's B at least. That'll fill our suit armor up a bit, just to keep out in the field. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, I've made about 900k-ish over the past couple of days, just over like a few hour session, and I've had some of the most fun I've had in the game, like since 2.6.3 patch, where it was like non-stop pew pew. So it's been like a lot of fun. There's been like player interaction, especially around Grim Hex where a lot of the bounties are. You get a lot of players like running around, and if you've got a crime stat like I have, normally it flutters between like 1 and like max level. So there's always some pew going on. And like the other night, like I say, there was about 4 or 5 people busy with the Navy Hammerhead, and I just picked them all off one by one and then carried on to me mission marker. I'll try and put that in a video soon, because we need to have a good discussion about PvP and these assisted gimbals and stuff. I don't think they're actually too bad, you know, like looking at it. Obviously, it's a subject we could cover for hours and hours and hours. Like I think when fixed guns get sorted out and the convergence and the pips are working properly, or the target prediction rather from the server side, it seems, I think fixed are still going to rule, because you can still out dodge like auto gimbals and stuff. It's pretty hard against the Arrow and things with them being so nimble. They can keep you like in the sights quite a lot. But yeah, let's just get cracking. And the best thing to do, I find, is to go to the mission. And so you've got general merc and bounties, and you've got personal merc and bounties, and there's always some kicking around. So what I would do like right now before you take off, because it take a little while to update, is just accept all of them. So go to general, go bounty hunter. Again, some of these could be players, so if you're not happy about going after the players, just abort them. once the markers come up. And we'll do the same for the merc stuff. So we're not going to do security post, no. Escort, no. Armed escort, no. Local security threat. That's monitors, so we don't want to do any of the monitors or anything, or any of the array stuff. Surveillance. The nest's pretty crap as well, that's only like 1.8 K or 1.9K just about. So forget those. Special delivery, that's a bounty. Funeral arrangements, bounty as well. Some of these could be at Hurston as well, so we're not going to be messing around going all the way over there, obviously, because it's not really UEC efficient, right? Oh, I just derped there. Right, so that's them done. And these will keep like popping up, but what you'll see the contract accepted. So by the time we've taken off, because the missions update and the markers change for everyone that's activated. So what we'll do, let's just head over to Yala, because like around Hex is where most of the bounties are. You see them just updating and updating. So if we accepted the first one and tracked it, it would just like untrack while all of these update, right? So let's see what we've got up on there. That should be them pretty much all. So that one's done. Once the primary objective pops up in here, even if you're doing it one by one, you'll have to wait till that pops up before you actually get the signal. So let's track that. And then there you see, it just popped up on the screen. Hopefully these had Grim Hex and we don't have to go all the way back. Right, that's 91K. So let's check out on the map where he is. Right, so this one's at Demo, so it's got to be Corvalex. Yeah, so Corvalex. So the three areas I usually stick to is Corvalex, SBK and Yala, but 90% of the missions are at Yala. And the good thing is when you actually, like I've actually seen this like mission bugged out when I've been accepting the missions, every one of them spawned around Corvalex one time. And what happens is when you accept the mission, the NPC instantly spawns, right? And then a few minutes later you get the marker, or a minute or two later you get the marker for it. So you can actually accept missions, and if you catch the NPC spawning in your area, you can literally just kill them and complete the mission. So if you get like 3, 4, 5 of those, you can just like make crazy amounts of money really quick. Spool. There we go. And the next thing, actually we'll do this while we're in quantum here to save time. So the good thing about the 227s is that they can literally shoot forever. Let's just overheat the star hearts there. Let's get all the power. So if you don't overclock them, they do shoot forever, but the damage they put out seems to be a lot less. Obviously the fire rate's lower, but I think that the damage rate's actually lower. I could be wrong, but that's just how it feels. So, and with the endos on, they actually cool down really quick. Oh. It's just jumping on assist mode there. And we'll kill this guy. What's he flying? Buccaneer? Yeah, Buccaneers are really terrible as well. Oh, lost audio. There we go. So there, the heat and the cooldown pretty quick. So you have really got a constant rate of fire. And against players as well, it's really good. Like arrows especially, it just melts them. But again, like the assist mode, think what you will, but I think against NPCs especially, it's not too bad, like, whatsoever. So there's a cutlass. A lot of the missions are against, like, these cutlasses with the warp inhibitor. Can't remember the proper name off the top of my head. So we'll just kill him on the off chance he is our target. Without having to go to the mission menu. He could be or he could be not. We'll soon find out, but it takes a couple of seconds just to kill a cutlass, right? Get shot off some of the NPCs, we don't need to really worry about it. Just gonna keep an eye on for players. Let's get right on him so I can 100% damage. Yeah, so he was an objective as well. So we've done that again without actually checking the mission. So there's 2 bounties collected super quick. It's like, what, 12, 13k just in a, like, space of 30 seconds a minute. So now we'll go back to a mission tab. And look for the next one. These popped up here. And these all the way over there. So what you can do, you can spam through them just to see if there's any more in your area. Let's see. There's this guy. So this one's all the way over Hurston, which we don't want. So we can abandon that one. Check Browski there. So yeah. Yeah, I think the rest of these are over in Yala, so let's scoot over. Grimhex. That may actually be a player if he's literally parked in Grimhex. So we can keep him noted, but we'll just untrack him for now, maybe. Obviously, if he's in the armistice zone, we can't do anything. That looks like he's a little bit away. So he could be an NPC just flying around Hex. They generally do that. And the cool thing about it is, as long as you've got the mission tracked, and he like hits a rock or something and dies, you actually still get the money for it, which is good. So we'll just find out what this guy's flying real quick. It's an Andromeda. Was it an NPC? God, it is an NPC? That's unusual, having one name. So this may take a little while. Again, the 227s don't do massive amounts of damage, but it's consistent. And no reloading needed, that's why we'll go to these. If you just want like a short trip on the bounties and stuff, I would take the 215 Gatling guns all the way around. Again, work great on the arrow as well as the saber. Let's see how long it takes to kill this guy. We'll keep an eye on hydrogen fuel as well. I should have filled up on that station. You can see the lasers cool down pretty quick. There's not much downtime. Let's try and get around the back where there's no shield face. These connies are sometimes like really bugged to kill. So if you try and stick on the same place all the time, then you're not shooting loads of shields. Yeah, you see how bugged he is. I think we'll just spam missiles on him as well if we've got any. Looks like we don't. There he goes. So that was quite easy actually. Right, next one. Accepted. Yeah, who? Interesting name. See where this guy's at. So he's literally 25k away. So this is a good thing about like accepting all the missions straight away. You don't have to wait for the markers to pop up. You can just spam through them. So I have actually got a hammerhead there as well. So this guy could be a player actually. Let's hit the brakes. Yeah, so he's a player, right? In the armistice zone. Yeah, so he's in like the bottom of Grim Hex. So we'll keep him noted for later. I think he's a player. I'll check Burke. So this guy's over at Salin by the look of it, SPK. Yep. Start pewing him. Oh. Let's keep a check on my shields for a second. Usually the NPCs don't do much damage to it, to be fair. The hammerheads are pretty much the most dangerous one you can come across. It's got a nice easy line on this guy, it should be fine. It's probably like a Navy Cutlass or something. Let's see if he's going to be a bad one to kill. See in the top right there, the nothing's going red yet. It's a poor sign, right? Let's get a 0 transversal here. So I know we're hitting. Not got any damage impacts otherwise. Yeah, he's flashing. Changing colour yet? Yeah, he's going red. Might have to use the... oh no. There he goes. I was going to say I might have to use the magic edit in here to sort him out. Well, so the new objective popped up. So I need to retrack this other guy. Anatolia Kane, was it? Was it? Is it going to pop up? If it doesn't pop up, but you've got the general idea of where he is. There we go. You'll obviously still be there. But yeah, you see these asteroids and stuff when you're flying past at like full speed. Because the thrusters don't go very fast now. I mean, I know I'm using the track IR, but like what I've been doing is like facing me ship sideways so I can afterburn forwards and avoid the rocks that are coming, because you really get no time to use your thruster powers with them being like not very powerful now. So either like look downwards, obviously I've got a track IR, but just keep an eye out for them rocks and just move your vector accordingly if you're flying decoupled at least, because these rocks do hurt. It is pretty buggy though, sometimes you hit them and you don't blow up, but it's obviously not worth the risk, right? And there he is. Let's just do a full burn here. A little bit behind, you should just overshoot it nicely. Seeing a Buccaneer? Yeah, these things are awful. If you got fixed guns versus the Buccaneers, then good luck. Unless the shotguns, of course. Keep a little bit of distance from them so the guns track. It's a lot like Eve, I think, like right now with the way I know it's like buggy, but even on the assist mode, like having like a 0 transversal, I'm sure the Eve lads will know what I'm talking about. Having a 0 transversal really helps the guns like track. There you go. So that's another bounty done. So they do, some of these other NPCs just spawn because they're with that guy, right? But it's worth just checking out what they are. So it's Cutlass. So what's his name? Gampachi. We'll just double check to see if we've got him as a bounty, just real quick. We'll accept that one at the meantime. So he's not there, that's the player. Still got all these merc ones to do as well. Let's see where these ones are. So this one's actually a 10k mission. It's actually spawned as well. Alright, so that's at Hurston, yeah, so we can just untrack that. That's no good. Where is he? Merc. So just abandon that one. Again, we'll just track them through. He's popped up there. So this one's 90 kilometers away. Would have been about 70 if there hadn't been backtracking there. There he is. Oh, so this 10k one's actually a... was it 10k? Maybe? It was a stalker. So he's like dead easy to kill. Can't be able to fix the NPCs and stuff, like, it's gonna be good. I mean, this is good for obviously making money because there's no threat. Like, the asteroids pose more of a threat than anything. I'll be glad when we actually get some challenge again. So there he goes. So there is, if you're looking at your screen there, there's a ton of stuff spawned. So that's a good indication that this may be another mission. So Gunkuru Kinsley. Let's check him, see if we've got him on the list. Accepted. He might be on the under the Merc though. Land advance. Oh, there. So there he is. So we'll track him. I mean, we don't need to track him, we know he's the target, so we could just kill him. That's what I mean about, like, getting all the missions at once, so it just saves, so there's literally no travel time, yeah? So that's much, much easier for making cash. I'll have to tally up just how much we've made just off these ones so far. I haven't been keeping count in my head. But I'll stick it on screen. We'll call this the last one, maybe. Let's get under them. They seem to be a lot weaker on the underneath there. Yeah, he's going red on the bottom already. Good sign. Must be a gap in the shields or something. Oh, it's the top. Bad pilot and Zach. Oh, he's lagging everywhere, this guy. Oof. Those lasers get annoying after a while, eh? Normally you got like blasting drum and bass in me ears while I'm doing this. Got no missiles either, rip. There he goes, nice. Those NPCs are just bullshit. We don't need a kill. Did notice this guy though. And a Drake Herald. It's a weird one. Is that the last one we're going to do? Accepted. See, we've got loads more. You can just pile the money up and pile the money up. I mean, what we're at now. I had 900k the other night. We bought loads of stuff. I'm already back up to like 600, so that's it. The only other thing to keep check of if you're using the laser loadout and you want to stay in space for the longest time is your tank O2 here. Which I have been caught out before. So I like actually suffocated my ship. I didn't realise it was... I'm not sure if it's bugged in the Sabre or anything, like I said earlier. But literally all you do... Let's just come to a complete stop here. I'm sure you get the idea. Just get out your ship and then use your oxy pen. And you can just infinitely refill these from your loadout menu, right? There we go. So now we're back up to 100 on the tank, so that means we can continue the bounties without an issue. Oof, getting shot here. Let's get in. Well, that's actually going to hurt, isn't it? Actually going to get in the fucking ship, mate, or what? Oh, it's bugged. What a way to end a video, boys. I'm flying the ship, but I'm not like actually inside it. Wow, I've never seen this bug before. That's one for the issue council, alright. Weird. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Let us know what you thought down below in the comments. And also your thoughts on the assist mode. Like, I think it's fine for just doing NPC stuff, but obviously we'll see how it pans out in the future. Like, I want to get back to using the more powerful fixed guns, so they actually work with the convergence and stuff, but other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I know it was a bit longer than what we usually do, and I'll catch you in the next one.